broken my heart so many times I stopped keeping track.
If anybody was watching, I had no idea. I wasn't measuring any results or anything. But what I was doing was I was tasting their entire portfolio. So they had like 7 wines, right? I don't like to spit wine out. So I was drinking them. And by 5, I'm going, my lips were sticking together. And I was starting to slur I'm going, what the hell? I'm getting tanked. So now I'm kind of like Gary, Vandercheck there, and I just use my little dump bucket. Mine doesn't say New York Jets on it. Mine's just generic. He has a big giant one.
I have a hunch he's paid to have his say New York Jets. and while I have great respect for Gary, as far as the Jets go, as a Patriots fan, I'd like to say the word loser.
Loser. Oh man,
yeah, very loud.
They're playing terrible. My God, I can't believe that.
I think they should be changed to Piper Cubs or something. They're no Jets.
That's the way it is, Gary. Too bad, buddy.
Hey,
that's
Gary.
Right. My Niners actually might make the freaking playoffs. That could be kind of crazy. A losing team gets in the wins the West.
Is there something about the West in football?
Oh man, I guess you can have a really bad losing, just a really bad losing record, and you win the West. That's kind of weird. We're only 1 game out. That's crazy.
Yeah, but they're going to get smeared in the playoffs.
Oh yeah. Well, they might get smeared this Thursday. Yeah. They're playing the Chargers, so that's not good.
That looks like trouble.
So this is Dana's. This is their Mendocino Red. This is a blend of Syrah, Sangiovese, Carignan, and Gewürztraminer. So there you took 3 pretty big reds. They aged in French oak 30 months, which is ridiculous. That's very long. And then the wine was kind of out of control. The winemaker is Greg LaFollette. Those of you that know Flowers or Tandem Wines or Deloach, that was Greg's creations. And Greg is the winemaker here. And he just loves the blending thing. He's just into the blending. This is a 2004. If you look at the color of that, Andy, get a shot of that. I'll put this white background, see if that'll help. You getting a good shot of that? I mean, that's an amazing glass of wine for a 2004. I mean, just smoke it. But that's what 30 months does in French oak. So those of you that have questions, we'll take questions. Michael, do you have a question? Down in Silicon Valley. All right. Yay, Silicon Valley.
Any Shel, do you have any news or any information on any new social media technology that's going to be introduced in 2011?
So let me repeat the question. The question was, is there any new technology related to social media that you think might be released in 2011? Something that's really on the cutting edge. I mean, this stuff's on the cutting edge, but this darn stuff keeps changing.
I don't know. I just moved up here in wine country, and I can look at a shiny object, or I can learn about wine. My real answer to the question...
Your discount's at 30 now. You got to answer the question.
No, I'm getting there.
They want the insider.
First of all, let me bill my former co-author, Robert Scoble. He's the shiny objects guy. And if you want to know what's new or going to be new, you should get in touch with Robert. As far as I can see, we now have essential pieces in place. In 2011 isn't going to be about shiny objects. It's going to be about refinement. It's going to be about taking things we have and making them better.
Okay.
You mentioned measurement.
Sure.
Well, there's this whole rapidly emerging field called social analytics.
Right.
Social analytics is basically understanding what people are doing today so you can predict the behavior of your customers into the future.
Right.
And I've been researching it for 10 days. I've come up with 130 companies so far. I think that I'm only at the very tip of a very large...